Regional Channels Authority. Keep clear of big ships.
And as for today's weather, we got a top of 15. Will be warmer tomorrow, however, with 22. Moving to Tuesday, a shower or two on 15, and that will continue throughout the rest of the week. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse.
This is the final siren on 94.7 The Pulse. Absolutely, it certainly is. You are listening to the final siren, where we wrap up all the big scores from all the local leagues around Geelong. And to join me in the studio, the two main hosts of the show, Max Blake, he's the voice of Colac.
And everywhere else.
And, of course, the man, the GFL writer for the Geelong Addy, Alex Tigani. Lads, how are we?
Well, hang on, Cal. He got a better intro. Can I?
Okay, hang on. Oh, let's start
again. Make me the king of Colac.
Okay, the king of GFL writing here in Geelong, Alex Tigani. Is that better?
That's better. But, Cal, look, it's a pleasure to have you on as the veteran of the show. You have not missed one episode, but...
Gee, it's not even my show, and I keep coming in here and doing this stuff for you guys.
We were worried we lost you yesterday. I know the election was big news. I know footy finals were big news, especially for our city. First final in 16 years, but...
16?
116 years.
That's better.
1897. He's got me. But, Cal, I was listening to Channel 7 News last night.
Yeah.
Well, should we have a listen to what happened?
Yeah, I suppose. A little bit of shameless self-promotion for me here. Here we go. No, I think I've lost it. Anyway, yes, I was on...
only the best at 90.
Only the best radio here at 94.7.
He does not know how to use an iPhone, but we'll let you know. Yesterday, Cal does my panelling down in Colac.
I certainly do.
For the CDFL broadcast, and we had an all-day broadcast, so we had to get Cal down there pretty early, but all of us were already there because he has commitments on the Pulse on Friday night, so we sent him on a train from Geelong to Colac.
Yep.
And then the train accidentally hit a truck.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much. That's what
well, I don't think it was on purpose.
No,
so
I don't think that's
unless they were playing chicken against each other. But hopefully everyone is all right.
Yeah,
we know a few people got hospitalised.
No casualties, just one severe injury. I believe there was a heart attack.
But our man Cal was on Channel 7 News last night. Unbelievable.
Yeah. See, I lined up this truck from, no, I didn't.
Oh, can't really laugh.
No. It's no. Obviously, the truck driver tried to beat the train through that intersection. He was coming from the quarry and into Bluestone, down there in Warm Ponds. Obviously, thought he could beat the train through that intersection, and failed in spectacular fashion. And
you were in the front carriage.
I was in the front carriage. So... You could see it coming. And as soon as he came through the intersection, you thought, yeah, we're going to hit this bloke.
Jeez.
And we did, and yet there was a few minor injuries there, and of course the train driver copped the full brunt of it because he was obviously at the front. Absolutely. And the entire front of the train was all messed up, so we couldn't go any further with the train. And Channel 10, Channel 7 were there. I don't know. They must have been hiding in the trees waiting for this to happen.
They were
there pretty quick.
Well, I think... As you know, surprising as this was, the fact that it was also an election day for the most marginal seat in Australia.
Yeah, that's how we get news for that marginal seat.
I suppose when you've got Channel 10 cameras on every single school in the district. Yeah. Oh, hang on, big story. 50% of you guys go down there, get the producer's truck over there, and we'll still cover the election while we're covering this. So. But still, a very tragedy, and we don't have a lot of these huge incidents in the Geelong and Colac area. But
good everyone that was safe.
Yeah. Everybody was quite safe.
Onto the big stuff.
Onto the more important stuff. Get off me there for a minute.
Yeah.
And,
I was going to say, do you want to have another crack at
let's see if I can keep stuffing this up. All right, triangle button. We've got to play the triangle button. All right, hang on. We're getting really
it's funny, you were on fire the first three audio hookups, and I don't know what's happening here. Here we go.
This is me on Channel 7.
Service was travelling 100 kilometres an hour at the time of impact.
Just the big bump as they try and hit the truck, and then, all the dirt and stuff went past the train.
4 people were taken.
There you go. That's me on Channel 7 last night, and happy for everybody that didn't watch that. Apparently all the family saw it, so...
Well, what about those people listening to the podcast on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Do they go back 10 seconds and listen to it again?
Should you rewind that? Probably not. But let's move on into the important stuff.
How often are you on TV? This is good.
Well, at least it's not Crime Stoppers. If you've seen this person called the Crime Stoppers now, it's probably better than that.
I'm gonna just compliment you one more time, mate. You're on radio on just about every program on this station.
Yeah.
You move on to Dando's magazine and now TV. So he's going to be in Hollywood before you know it, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to be up at the Oscars.
Wolverine number 3.
Yeah, the way I'm going. Yeah. It's so we might move into the more important stuff right now. We're going to talk about all things GDFL.
We sure are, and Bellpost Hill North Geelong. Who saw that one coming, mate?
Well, yep, that was a surprise. Many people actually thought yesterday that East Geelong could knock them off and go to a third straight grand final, and third time lucky against Bellpost